Women of Comedy Festival. That's coming up.
That's right. Next Friday and Saturday, 20th and 21st of May.
Yeah. So you've been on the board now.
Less than a year.
Less
I'm
than
the
a
newest
year.
board member.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
What
I'm
do you
glad
think?
to
What do you
join.
think so far?
I love it. I love that they value my input, my creativity. They saw me doing a lot of stand-up around town and even out of state, and they love what I did with Hip-Prov, and they just thought I had great ideas.
Yeah.
And I know some of the girls, too, from doing improv, like being in troops and shows and things like that. So we're familiar with each other, so I'm excited that they think I add value.
Absolutely.
To the board.
I think you do as well.
I think so, too.
So the festival, it had a couple years, and then obviously COVID happens, and there's an online festival that happened last year.
Yep, online.
And this year, the festival's back to the stage.
Yep, in the flesh, in person, 2-day festival. This Friday, the 20th, Saturday the 21st, there's going to be podcast, sketch, improv, lots of stand-up. There are going to be some things happening in the Independent Comedy Club and also here in the room. And we're also going to have like a karaoke night, which is part of the festival for everyone to come participate down in the Ghost Light. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. It's quite a lineup.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive. It is a festival for visibility, to celebrate women, but it is anchored by phenomenal performers from all over.
Yes, it is, nationwide. And I love to be a part of this because normally I'm submitting to be a part of a festival elsewhere, but they're coming to us, and it's people who are like women or identifying as women, and you know, we have to come together, we have to support, because a lot of times we're not booked in things, and we never know if it's because we're women or not, so it's best to be in control, and then so you can just book your own show, and that's what they're doing with the festival, they're in control. So just to see all these beauties from all over the world, we have the national star, Marcella Arguella. She's going to be performing. She's the national headliner, and she'll be in the Independent Comedy Club. We have our local headliner, female hot comedians who are Simply Chanel, a.k.a. Chanel Ferris, and T-Barb. And we also have two of my former improv teachers, Kara Troutman and Lauren Bickers, also known as Doubleicious. They're one of the two headlining improv acts, and the other was Parent Trap with two of my former castmates at Go Comedy Theater, Nicole Pasquaretta and I've been drinking. Julia Schroeder, yay! So give it up for them. All this awesome talent.
I've had the pleasure of seeing a good chunk of those performers, and I absolutely back all of your words.
Yeah.
So you can people can find information to buy full festival passes or individual.
Yep, you can buy them by the block if you want it. 8 o'clock block, 9 o'clock block. Yep. If you go to planetant.com/DWCF, which is Detroit Women of Comedy Festival, you see all of your choices and you can make your purchases online. It's very simple.
So, Hip-Prov. Hip-Prov is, I before the show, I said, I should introduce you as a host or a creator. You're like, everything. Tell us about Hip-Prov.
So this is what happened. I had an idea maybe 3 years ago, and like a lot of people, I was scared. Will people receive it? Will it make sense? Will it be fun? I had an idea of, because I love hip-hop just as much as I love improv. And I thought of an idea of combining them both. Improv with a dash of hip-hop. And I said, well, I can have freestyle rounds, I can have trivia, I can have games that we've all played in all the theaters across the country, but kind of remixed with a hip-hop feel to it. And Jake Russell, who's a fellow castmate at Go Comedy, the first day I met him at the theater, we talked about hip-hop for like 90 minutes. So we had a bond from that day on. And I knew if I did this show, I would bring him on to be either my co-host or judge. I was scared to do it. So during the pandemic, when we were all completely shut down, I was missing improv, and I was like, this is the time. I think I'm gonna do it. So I hit up Jake, he said, I'm down. So I said, well, how am I gonna do this online? So I had to figure out how to do it virtual. I had to teach myself things like StreamYard, Zoom, and I had to, learn how to make clips and sound effects, and I had to cast people, and I had to come up with the games and the flow, and so I had to do everything, directing, hitting the bells and whistles while I'm hosting, while I'm laughing, while I'm paying attention and listening, which is the #1 rule in improv, listening. We did very well. People loved watching it, and what I did was I cast a new group every month. Actually, it's every month now. It was every week when we were virtual. And it's comedians and improvisers, all from the Metro Detroit area, all competing with each other for cash prizes, and all viewers win prizes also, because one of our partners is Maker's Mark, so a lot of folks get free, memorabilia from them. And when you come in person to our show, everyone gets a free drink too from Maker's Mark. So you get a lot of freebies just watching.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It's quickly becoming a fan favorite show around here, which is very exciting.
I appreciate all the support we're getting.
Yeah. I mean, it also generates some of the most fun clips on the internet that happen on this stage.
Yeah, I like to post some of my favorite freestyle clips.
Yeah.
Because I always have a favorite freestyle of the night, which that happens to be my favorite round. Because you never know what you're going to get. Just a stranger in the audience says a word or a phrase, and this person comes up with a beautiful rap or song or a hilarious poem, and that's why I love improv. You just don't know what's going to happen. It's so impressive to me. It's so impressive to see that. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it is, the impressive nature of the show is in no small part due to your dedication and your vision for the show.
Thank you.
Which is wonderful. I mean, you're ever present, working hard in this comedy scene and performing arts scene here, and I think it's wonderful to see the show continue to grow and build an awesome audience.
It is growing because we started off virtual. Then we're here every second Wednesday, and starting July 22nd, we'll be at One Night Stands Comedy Club every fourth Friday. And I'm hoping to go to other states and cities. So
the sky is the limit. All right, Tam. Thank you so much. Again, Hip-Prov, second Wednesdays here at Planet Ant Hall, and Detroit Women of Comedy Fest coming up this weekend. So please head to planetant.com to check out all of that stuff, and thank you so much, Tam.
Thank you.